Well, hello there. Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Boy, if that's the start of Chicago Ideas Week, we're in trouble. One more time, everybody. How we doing? Great. Much better, much better. Okay, there's no pressure for me. I'm following Brad Keywell. When you think social entrepreneurship, you think people just like Brad. He's done amazing things for Chicago, and that's where I want to focus for just a few moments on Chicago. Now, if you're not from the city of Chicago, I want you to just picture this in your head. If you are from the city of Chicago, you'll know what I'm speaking of, and that is the Great Chicago Flag. It's a white field with two horizontal blue lines and four red stars in the center. The top blue line, that represents the North Branch of the Chicago River and Lake Michigan. The bottom blue line represents the South Branch of the Chicago River and the Great I&M Canal. It's actually a really big deal if you don't know about the canal. The four stars in the middle, though, that's where I want to focus our time. See, the first star is for Fort Dearborn. That was the first settlement in Chicago, right where the Michigan Avenue Bridge is today. The second star represents the Chicago Fire of 1871. The third star, well, that's one that you probably know about. That's the World's Columbian Exposition of 1893. And then the fourth star, that's the Century of Progress. It was put there in 1933, 100 years after the incorporation of Chicago. But right now, I want to take you back to that second star, the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. Any chance anyone has a clue when the fire was in 1871, what the day was? Anybody? October 8th, 141 years ago today, the city of Chicago went through a fundamental, catastrophic, and unbelievable change. It was truly unbelievable. If you go back and look at some of the pictures, the destruction is actually hard to believe. If you're east of Michigan Avenue now, the area of the city we call Streeterville, that didn't exist in 1871. That became landfill. That's where all the rubble was pushed into the lake. That's where all of the carnage and destruction ended up. Today, it's some of the most expensive real estate, but at the time, it was kind of a big mess. Now, think about 141 years ago. Most of the city is wiped out. It's gone. Your house is gone. Your neighbor's house is gone. The place you work, the places that you know, gone. If you're hungry, it wasn't like you go over to Walgreens and microwave a burrito. It was gone. Everything was gone. It's daunting. Hard. But this is Chicago. And believe it or not, a mantra was born from that destruction. An unbelievable will of the people came to be. And the mantra is, I will. Not, it's someone else's problem. Not on my watch. Not, let someone else take care of it. The mantra was, I will. And it was adopted by all the citizens of Chicago, those who chose to stay and rebuild their city into the glory that we have today. I will. It certainly would have been easier to turn away. It would have been a heck of a lot less hard to say, I'm going to leave and let someone else deal with this. But those folks chose to say, I will. There's actually a great piece of art right north of the museum in Lincoln Park. It's by Ellsworth Kelly. It's still there today, and it's called I Will. One of the points of one of the stars on the flag is designated the I Will point. It's still our mantra of the city of Chicago today, and it could not be more germane for the next 90 minutes. People, we've got an amazing lineup. Amazing people. I've had a chance to talk to everybody. You're in for quite a treat because the people that you're going to hear from today, they were just like the Chicagoans in 1871. They too said, I will. They have dealt with amazing circumstance, ridiculously difficult conditions, things that most people would say, not for me. But this group, they're not like most people. No. This group has a whole different kind of agenda. This group says, I will.